Of course I got something to say. Trust me. Let him know.
Well moment, CEO.
So what was your winning bid?
9,000.
And let's see the signature. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, bought a pair of sneakers. These sneakers. And apparently, they made me a Russian oligarch overnight. Here's how. Guys, I'm a sneakerhead. I'm also a U.S. Army veteran. And yes, I am a Republican. The title of the article read, "A Russian oligarch spends $9,000 on sneakers to support Trump." Sounds sketchy, but I actually came from Ukraine. At the time, it was part of the Soviet Union. I came here at the age of 13 as a refugee, but my dad had $4 in his pocket. I busted my ass working every dirty job under the sun to get where I am today in order to be able to afford to buy these $9,000 pair of collectible sneakers. But I guess the headline of Russian refugee, Ukrainian refugee, or perhaps maybe just a man, that would not get as many clicks as a Russian oligarch. I even saw a tweet from a Ukrainian patriot that said, a Russian shady watch dealer bought $9,000 pair of sneakers as a way to move money to Russia somehow. Of course, I kindly asked the author to check the fact that my own charity raised over $250,000 of aid to Ukraine since that war has started, before putting out accusations of stupid tweets, if you will. I wasn't trying to make a political statement by buying these shoes. Of course, the internet blew up. I'm getting comments and messages from on IG from people saying, "Oh, I am no longer following you, or I'm unfollowing you because you're a Trump supporter and I'm no longer doing business with you."
Are you one of Putin's cronies? Are you a Russian oligarch, Mr. Sharf?
Well, I went from a man that bought $9,000 pair of sneakers to a Russian CEO and then to a Russian oligarch that somehow is utilizing Trump sneakers to filter money to Russia. I found that to be the most amazing part of it. In reality, I'm actually originally from Ukraine. I'm an American, I'm a U.S. Army veteran, and I run a company that sells watches, and I'm a sneakerhead. I like sneakers.
All right. Well, I love your story. I found out when I looked you up that I'm already following you on Twitter, on X, if we have to call it that. So I'd love to meet you in person. You're too busy. You're off to Mar-a-Lago. But tell us, I need to know, why did you buy a pair of these high tops with the Trump brand on them? I need to know. Tell me, Roman.
It's very, very simple. As I said, I am a sneaker collector. To get a pair of sneakers, there was only limited to 50 pairs signed by Donald Trump, who I'm obviously a fan of as well. To me, it was a hell of a collectible purchase. I've already been offered $20,000 to sell them, and I'm not.
Are you going to keep them forever, or are you going to, maybe, I don't know, around November time or December time? Are we going to see them on eBay, Roman?
Well, if you saw the clip I recorded from one of the social media guys from Trump's team, I said I'd be wearing them in celebration in November.
I love it. I love it. All right. Your reaction to his popularity every time they go after him. We'll be talking to Governor Huckabee in a moment about the latest decision out of New York. But it seems as if every time they go after my former boss, he just gets more and more popular. I mean, how fast did those sneakers sell out, Roman?
I think they went in under an hour. As soon as the sign went up at SneakerCon in Philadelphia, where I was attending with my son, they literally sold out within an hour.
Your reaction to what's happening to him every time they come after him?
You know what? The funny part I put together is that somewhere, somehow, somebody got a whim that I'm from the former Soviet Union and I speak the Russian language. Funny how they decided to connect Trump with the words Russia right away. And especially when it went to the next level and they said Russian oligarch. That was my favorite. I got to be honest with you. It's the catchy titles, right? That's what they went after. It got all the clickbait in the world. Now, of course, most of those publications changed the titles, issued an apology because they realized that this smells like defamation, especially when they found out I'm a U.S. Army veteran.
What did you say?
I said
did
most of those
they
titles
apologize to you or not?
Yes. The Daily Mail UK changed the title, issued me an apology.
Wow.
A lot of the people on Twitter that dubbed me a Russian CEO, Russian oligarch, have now changed it to Ukrainian refugee. I'm like, how about just an American? Because that's what I am.
Yeah. All right. So have you met President Trump before? Is this going to be your first time being in the same place?
This is going to be my first time meeting him face to face. Personally, I've seen him in other places, but including SneakerCon last Saturday. But this will be the first time. I literally got the call 3 hours ago, left my office, grab the suitcase and a suit, and I'm on my way. I'm boarding in about 8 minutes.
All right, well, I'm excited. All right, last thing, got to ask you, Roman Sharf, what are you going to say to President Trump that you can share with us?
I am going to say that, A, it's an honor to meet him on many levels. Number one, as the 45th and the 47th president. Number two, as a businessman. And number two, as a patriot of this wonderful country.
God bless you. Thank you for your service. And,
thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to go catch a plane.